You've heard of blasting off into space for hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Well, a less expensive option is in the works right here in Tucson, but will our laws stand in the way? Not in your sides. Liz Kotelik reports.
Miles and miles from ground, this is what you see, a beautiful landscape while tucked away inside this capsule called Worldview.
This is for people who want to take their spouse, best friend, go for hours luxuriously looking at the world below them, having the champagne and caviar.
Tabor McCollum is the CEO of Paragon, the space development corporation headquartered right here in Tucson. They're making gadgets and testing equipment, all in hopes of taking you to the edge of the Earth in about 3 years.
Rather than using rockets, which are inherently dangerous, we use a very high altitude balloon to take passengers to the frontier of space.
You'll spend hours floating 18 miles from ground. That's the same distance Felix Baumgartner made this historic jump last year. But with the amazing views come what some call the obvious dangers.
Everyone that gets on the capsule is going to understand the inherent risk with spaceflight, especially since it's so new.
State Representative Ethan Orr says it's like climbing Mount Everest. You could get hurt. He says that's why he's sponsoring legislation that would protect companies if something does go wrong.
I think it's simply acknowledging that when they acknowledge that risk, they can't then in a court of law say, I didn't acknowledge that risk.
New Mexico and Texas both have similar laws on book, and these men say it will keep companies like Paragon launching their big ideas right here. Liz Kotelik, KGUN-9 on your